Good morning, everyone. Today is February 12th, and happy Saturday to all of you. We have quite a few announcements to get through. We'd like to just take a moment to remember our beloved Venkat Sir, a wonderful friend, teacher, administrator, who really helped KC High during a time of need. Unfortunately, he passed away a week ago of COVID complications while visiting his son in the USA. Venkat Sir was always an inspiration to all of us. He helped everybody around him. He mentored everybody at KC. He set up a lot of our systems at KC High. He was a highly experienced and a wonderfully skilled teacher and administrator, and when we really needed some help, Venkat Sir stepped up for us. So he is somebody who will be sorely missed by the entire KC community. We send our condolences to his family, and we do want to remember Venkat Sir cheerfully, because it is a celebration of the wonderful life that he had and all he has done for so many people and so many students and so many teachers across the city of Chennai. He really had a major influence, and he was the ideal KC teacher, and we are really going to miss him. So let's just take a minute, please, to remember Venkat Krishnan. Today's plan, you can see it by looking at the CPRPD schedule that Sandhya has sent around. We'll just get through these announcements pretty quickly if we can, and then from 9 o'clock we'll begin our meetings, as you can see, and then at 10:30 we're going to break into mentor groups, and we're going to have conversations today. And the focus for today, and really the focus for the next few weeks, is where are the students? How are they doing? Who do we need to worry about, and what do we need to celebrate? Let's not focus on learning loss. Let's think about learning gain as well. And let's continue to make sure that we're doing the right thing, that we're creating happy, fun, and social learning environments. As I've been walking around the past couple of weeks, I've been very, very excited, as the kids have been and as the teachers have been, and as hopefully the pre-primary teachers soon will be. We've been very excited to have learners back on campus. The kids themselves have been just marvelous, and the teachers have been wonderful, and it's great to see the positivity, the good spirit, the fun, and the enthusiasm, rather than worrying too much about what they've missed. So we do want to assess where are the kids, what do we need to do over the next few months, and that's going to be the primary focus of today's meetings, and really the primary focus of our professional conversations over the next few weeks. By the way, a few things that we really want to emphasize. One is, please do read the daily announcements. We want the whole community to know what's going on within the community. These are designed for reading in the homerooms. Thanks to Maithili, Preeti Pant, and Preet and the team for putting them together. Also, please read the KC newsletter that's available on the website. It's a pre-primary focus, and it's a fabulous little piece of work. And thanks to that whole team, Nandini, Abhi, and Sahana, and Preet, and Lakshmi, and everybody who's put that together. Really is nice and great to see these kind of publications and this sharing and celebrating of everything we do at KC High. Just a reminder, all of this has been shared with you by email, but the plan for February, from Monday, we're going to have middle schoolers back together with the high schoolers 5 days per week, and then from February 28th, we are going to have the entire grades 1 through 12 back on 5 days per week. The RR campus section of the Cool Cats and the Leaping Lions is to begin. It says on Monday, it's actually beginning on Tuesday. That will be Tuesday and Thursday because of the staggered schedule. So We're beginning this week, I should say. So everybody's excited about that, especially the parents and the kids. And we are going to return pre-primary learners to campus as soon as we're allowed. Please understand, we know and we really admire the patience of the pre-primary teachers and families who have waited so long, but we need to follow the instructions coming from the Chief Education Officer and the Ministry of Education, who strictly forbid us to reopen school in February. We're going to do it as soon as we can. The plan for March, as you know, spring break has been postponed, but we will have a long 4-day weekend, a holy weekend. I believe the dates there are March 17th to 20th. That's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The breakfast and school timings are going to begin from 7:45, beginning on March 7th. That's the plan, assuming that we can be safe and things don't get worse between now and then. The plan is to resume breakfast from March 7th. That, of course, would be for both teachers, staff, and for students. And again, we are going to return the pre-primary learners to campus as soon as we can, both on the RR campus and on the OP campus. Just a quick update about COVID and safety. We've had more than 40 teachers and staff with COVID. It's been a very, very difficult time for so many people. Please, if you do get sick, first of all, focus on your health and recovery. Stay home. Keep us informed. If you have any questions, let us know. Sunny and Sonia and the entire team have been great about communicating and keeping track and trying to help people who need help. Please do focus on your health. As I said, we've had more than 40 cases in the teachers and staff. Most teachers have decided to work from home and taught classes online. That's admirable, but please don't feel the need or please don't feel the expectation to be a hero. COVID affects everybody differently. If you're sick, please rest and get well. That's the most important thing. Focus on your health and recovery. We want you to be recovered and fully healthy as soon as possible and back to campus as soon as possible. This COVID is really a hard thing to understand. It seems to linger on in some people, and in some people it seems to pass quickly. It affects everybody differently. So don't take it lightly. There's still a lot of COVID in our school community, and we must be safe. There are a significant number of cases amongst the families within the school community and their homes, so we must be ever vigilant. Please do fill up the health and safety declaration forms. Our responsibility as teachers, as responsible adults in a school community, is to enforce the rules, about masks and hand washing and social distancing, and that applies to all of us at all times and all students, not just in the classrooms, but in the corridors, in the Kund, and everywhere. There are a lot of health and safety updates coming from the Health and Safety Committee. Please, I've mentioned most of them. Please do keep us informed. Please do make sure that children are using correct masks and wearing them correctly, covering the nostrils. Please do ensure that students who get their masks wet, for example, when they're on the playground, must change the mask. We have plenty available. Again, these should be proper masks. Make sure they're well-fitting. Let's avoid children taking photos and taking pictures with their masks off. As I've said, if you see a child taking off his or her mask for any reason but to eat and drink water, then it is our collective responsibility, all of us, to remind the students of the safety rules. The cafeteria and the science labs are places where we must be especially vigilant. Okay, a few more announcements about professional development. So in April, we do have PD on Saturday, April 23rd. Spring break is going to be April 11th to the 15th. So we've taken the 5 days of spring break and redistributed them 2 days in March and 3 days in April. Then, of course, April 14th and 15th are holidays anyway for Tamil New Year and for Good Friday. So that week will be a holiday for most teachers and for all students. We are planning to have a leadership retreat for line managers on April 10th and 11th. Those KC teachers who serve as line managers will come together for a retreat. We're finding the right place for that, and we will discuss what is the role of a line manager and what is KC school culture and how can we get everybody on board in understanding our school culture, and what we do and what we want for students. We will also be planning orientation weeks twice per year, and it will be a fun time. So that's it from me today. Have a great day and have a great week ahead.